And what might you offer to the cause, Sixshot? I can change it to 6 different forms. Oh? And I have a giant robot that could really kick your ass. I'm sorry, what? Don't be afraid to admit it, Megatron. One of these days, I'm going to wreck you apart. What the? I told you. And now you will face the might of my creation, not shockwaves. Do you hear that?
What's up, YouTubers? One and all, my name is Fateless1987, and today we're be taking a look at what possibly is one of the most complex Transformers I've ever gotten, and that is World's Smallest Transformers Solo Assault Group, aka Sixshot. Yes, the Sixth Changer, everyone. He is here, and we're going to unbox them now because there's not much. Also, there's a little stuff on the back. Not much. It's from Just Die Toys. And yes, the box is clearly a bit more open than you expect. Go figure. But this is what you get inside the box. You also got this. Let's open this up. You got a little sticker sheet, which I'm going to try to apply before we start this review. We got this right here. Life is worth living only as long as there are enemies worth destroying. One of the only two Six Changers known to exist among all robots, aka Cybertronians, Solo Assault Group, aka Sixshot, is justifiably arrogant about his abilities and has little regard for those he feels is vastly superior to. But there is an honorable side to this evil robot, Decepticon, and he often speaks more calmly of warriors who have come close to besting him in single combat. There is a lot to him. And we got full color instructions. I'm not lying. Full color. I'm going to flay them all out. And they are back and front. So, here we go. Excessive force not necessary. And I like how they really detail it. Like, it's really good. Okay, so that's it. We're going to apply the stickers. This is the figure. And we're going to see how cool he actually is. What's up, YouTubers, one and all? My name is Fateless1987. And today, we are taking a look at something that I have postponed for a long while. But I finally been able to do the transformation on my own without having to look at the structure even once. What you're looking at is what we call WST robots, or World's Smallest Transformers, military transport, or basically basically Sixshot. This is basically Sixshot. I do have his status card. Give me a moment. It's fucking buried. Okay. So it's the Solo Assault Group. That's what it's called, not military transport. Military transport is actually the Astrotrain ship. Anyways, life is worth living only as long as there are enemies worth destroying. one of the only two six changers known to exist among all robots. The other one is the Autobot version of this guy, aka Quick Switch. Solo Assault Group is justifiably arrogant about his abilities and has little regard for those he feels is vastly superior to. But there is an honorable side to this evil robot, and he often speaks more kindly of warriors who have come close to besting him in single combats. In other words, he lets them fight another day, kind of like Optimus, Megatron, kind of like that. So intelligent. Okay, so I'm seeing here his weakness is speed, but his strength is obviously strength. So that's that, I guess. And other ones are kind of average. So that was his tech specs. So now take a look at instructions. I replied to a sticker sheet from long ago. I got his two weapons here. So this is what it comes with. And these are the instructions, and they are colored. I wasn't expecting this when I first was unboxing this thing. I was like, wow. But here's instructions again. I think I showed this at the beginning of the video, but because I have actually recorded this separately. So forgive me if you're seeing the instructions twice. And feel free to pause whenever the hell you feel like it. But yeah, I applied the stickers and all that. So, I got Dark in the Moon Highway Chase because, like, I thought what would be the best entrance. Like, just boom, entering a highway, just, like, destroying shit. So, that's the only backdrop I could come up with. Anyways, here is Sixshot in his jet mode. And kind of nice. I mean, the thing is, the wheels are permanent wheel plastic. They don't roll. This is also die cast. Like, this is really smooth. Stickers took me about, I'd say, an hour to put on. I guess my nitpick about this thing is the fact that, one, it's G1, so it's not going to have more articulation like, say, a core class. And speaking of core classes, let's bring out some, right? Or at least something that has to do with Legend Class or something. And they're not initially free. Okay. So, core classes comes with, yes, I got core class, Legacy Hot Rod. I was about to say Hot Shot, what the hell. They scale real good. Coming out with, Commander Class Optimus. Kinda goes good. No, we'll see. We'll see. And, that's all the kind of thing I could get. The other four are in robot mode. So, yeah. Weapon storage for vehicle, for jet mode. You got these little you got this little notch here. You got this little tab, and you just slot it in. Simple as that. Now, I am going to nitpick something definitely. The second mode that I'm going to transform this into, since this is a Sixshot, this is going to have 6 modes. This does not tap in for weapon storage. And I hate it. I hate it. But, there you go. And yes, they do fall off easily. So, to transform this guy into his, car mode, per se, which is, I'd say, the weakest of the modes. First, you're going to free nails down. You're going to, well, it's like, no. You keep this closed, but you can split the feet and split these, and that's going to be that part. You're going to bring these down, and you're going to turn this down, turn around, and turn these so that it is facing like this. So basically just turn it like this. No, wait. Flip. Face it like this. Make sure the wheels are facing down, and you're going to flip these 180. Flip these 180. You're going to bring this down, bring this around, bring this around, Now, the only thing is, I can only tab the actual weapon here. I can't tab the real one, the right one here, and I'm sorry, but like, what the hell. But, there's the car mode. Actually, now to think about it, it's not that weak, but still, it needs work. They said this was a submarine. Oh, also, we gotta flip this up, too. This little notch. Always keep forgetting. So, there's that. Okay. Transforming into wolf mode. You're gonna need to take that little notch, bring it down. Got a nice painted eyes. Make sure it's like that. You're going to bring these wings up and around like so. Make sure they're angled good. You're gonna bring these and you're gonna turn them so that it's oriented like this, where the notches are facing you and these little feet are facing you. So you do the same exact thing on their side. And then you're gonna come around here. This part, you know, I kind of like the legs because they are really well done in terms of transformation. So you're going to flip them all the way around like so. Flip them all the way around like so. Make sure they're nice, straighten out. And just close the trapdoors, as they call them. And, yeah, there is the robot mode. And there's the wolf mode. You can, if you want, you can actually place the weapons on the thing. I kind of do it sometimes, just, you know, create a little bit of the fact that all the modes have weapons with them, so it's kind of good. And, yeah. Now it's time for one of my favorite modes, honestly, is the tank mode. So first you want to do, you want to turn this out and down, and you want to make sure the treads are aligned. Alright, you want to make sure treads are aligned. Do the side things on the other side. Turn them all the way down. And then just bring them out like so. Now you're going to bring these to the side. Just flatten them out for now. You're going to bring this down, but you're also going to open the mouth all the way where you now have the radar dish. I guess. Or at least the cockpit. I don't know what you want to call it, but oh well. Then you're going to open the trapdoors back up. And it is kind of tricky to do it sometimes. Sometimes they don't want to open all the way. You got these little guns here, and this is one of my favorite parts of this bot. It's the fact it has these little freaking guns. Like, holy shit. So you got that. And then you're going to make sure you have the parts aligned like so. Now, the instructions tell you just simply orientate it and just have it out like so. Oh shit, I forgot the robot feet in the wolf mode. Flip those down. Scrap. Oh well. Just oh well. Now, initially robot mode, the instructions tell you to do it like that. However, I usually like also adding in the little combination with the back feet here, and it kind of looks good. And finally, just to complete the look, you're going to flip these back like so. You got these little notches right here, and you're going to tab in the guns, and there you have the tank mode. And it looks, honestly, I don't care if it's like a little bit back heavy. This is fucking badass. Alright, transforming it into the mode that I do not buy G1 Transformer toys for. Or pretty much any Megatron that came when that has the capability to do so. And this might be the only time you get to see this mode on camera inside my reviews, unless I actually get brave enough to buy one. But I don't. You know why? Because Megatron turns into a gun in G1. And the answer is yes, this transforms into a gun. So you're going to flip this all the way around. You're going to make sure this is flipped around like so. And you're going to arch these all the way back. and make sure that the trap doors are closed on the bot. And yeah, that is the gun mode. No, wait, hold up. You gotta add the guns again, because they kind of fall off, so they you gotta add them back in. There's that. There's the gun mode. It does a little trigger right there, so pew pew pew. I don't know. I'm sorry. And finally, to transform into robot mode, you're going to need to open the trapdoors back up, flip the badass guns back inside, close the trapdoors back up, flip the feet out. You can fold this back down. You can take this and split it apart. Now, this has already been stressing enough because I've been transforming enough times, so do be warned of that. You're going to need to turn the hands so that when you bring them down, they are facing like that, and the back of the hand is that. So there's that. You decide to see on the other side. Bring these up. Angle them however you want. I usually just leave them up like that. I'm going to take these and bring them out. Bring the head up. And there you have Sixshot in his robot mode. Or solo assault group, I don't know what you call it. But yeah, he's doing pretty fine. He's a good core class size figure. I mean, size comparison wise, he is kind of as tall as Shockwave, and as tall as well, actually, this is really good scaling. I really like the fact that core class matches well with commander class, and I do appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Now, in terms of, say, deluxe class scaling, we'll bring in Mirage here, since this is technically his scene, it's his backdrop. You can see kind of goes well, I guess. In terms for leader class size, let's bring in my boy Blackout. Yeah. And in terms for Voyager, let's bring in Autobot Ironhide. I'm using Ironhide a lot more because, goddamn, he is a good figure. Now, the end of the video actually is gonna be articulation and transforming back into jet mode, because like I'm not going through all the modes backwards. But he can in fact hold his weapons. Of course, it will mess up a bit with his chest, I guess. You know, I kind of wish they did something a bit better with that. But then again, this was G1 back in the days. This is a miniature version of G1. I mean, my God. But it is a really good looking figure. And yeah, he doesn't really have that much articulation because he is a G1 toy. So, in terms of articulation, his head can go up and down, very briefly. His back wings, if you want to include that, they can move up and down. They're kind of like Starscream's wings, in truth, and I do appreciate that. You know, I think the Commander class Starscream, which I so want to get, from Transformers Prime, also has kind of like these things. So I'm really liking it. You know, I really do like it. So it's kind of like you can actually make the wings, you know, like you can actually make them react with the character as well, which I do appreciate. That was one of the biggest things I did like about Transformers Prime, was the fact about how they did the emotions for Starscream. Like, holy shit. These can turn, but does do transformation. 360, I guess. This can move up and down, and I guess you could probably do it like a big bang, like you just like got blocked or something, I don't know. These can turn 360 and do transformation. No waist swivel, no leg splitting or anything. Now, one fun thing I do like about this figure is that if you have it enough, you can actually, bring the leg like that, but it can't go forward. You can do this, though, and you can do this. which I do really like, and the feet are, of course, up and down due to transformation, so there's that. And finally, to transform him back into jet mode to end the review, you're going to need to bring these down. You're going to need to keep these like so, and you're going to need to turn these 180, and you're going to bring them up like so. Next, you want to do, you want to bring this down, and like so, and leave these out because these are basically the fins for the jet mode. You want to bring these and just make sure to angle them up like that. Flip the feet in, open the trap doors. You know, I kind of like for a G1 toy how sophisticated this six changer was. I mean, quite seriously, when it came to the triple changers, they're not as good. I mean, seriously, come on. You're going to bring all that down. Make sure it's all locked into place. And finally, you're going to just connect the 2 feet. And that's it. That is the end of the review. I wasn't expecting me to go that fast, but there really isn't much to say about this figure. I mean, he is a really good Commander class size figure because, of course, G1 toys are, like, really, you know, like, big back then. So, like, seeing this in a miniature class is, like, really good. Because, like, World's Smallest Robots is pretty much... World's Smallest Transformers, it's pretty much core class at this point. It is literally core class, licensed class, and all that. So, I do like it. I really do like the fact that they were able to manage to do this, and the fact the stickers... You know, the stickers are peeling a bit, but they'll probably fall off in due time, but I find it really good. That is all for this review. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. Next review is either going to be Dark of the Moon Megatron or Galvatron. And then finally the big 3 reviews. I might try to get the Transformers Prime Commander Class Wave 1 complete before the end of the year. Because, like, I really need a Starscream. Like, seriously, a Starscream, like, a year without... I mean, I already got Bumblebee, I got Shockwave, I got Soundwave, I got Megatron, I got Optimus, I got Ironhide, I got everyone but Starscream in terms of the ultimate favorite characters. And I need a Starscream. And quite frankly, the eye I have on for the Transformers Prime Commander Class Starscream, that is the best and cheapest one it can get, because the Series 1, it is fucking over my paychecks. So, yeah. That is all for this today. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. As always, till all are one.